I just wanted to get in here and talk a little bit because I think this is something I need to say and maybe something that you need to hear. I'm going to talk about myself for a minute. I don't like doing that because it makes me feel selfish, but I'm going to do it. So I feel like in my life, I don't really have somebody that I can go to and speak to about my problems. And I've come to terms with that. I'm okay with that. I just feel like I don't really have somebody that I can go to talk to about what's making me upset or sad when I am. And thankfully, I'm not a person who really gets emotional a lot or upset a lot. Usually things don't actually upset me. I do play up my emotions a little bit to just for some laughs. But I feel like I just don't have somebody to talk to. But the real question is, do you? Like, just think about it for a second. Do you have somebody that you can go to and just talk to them about whatever you're feeling or whatever's going on in your life making you not happy? And if you do, good. Stick with that person. Stay with them. Because that person is good. And I think a big problem with people now is they'll listen to you talk, but then when you're done talking, they'll just start talking about something that you didn't even mention, or something about just themselves. Because it kind of feels like whenever you finish talking, it's as if the other person was just thinking about what they were going to say about themselves when you finished talking the whole time. So they weren't actually listening. They were just finding a segue into their own side tangent about themselves, and it makes you feel unheard or not listened to. And I know the feeling, and it's a bad feeling. It's happened to me before, and it's none of their fault. It's just everybody wants to talk about themselves, and it's hard to. I'm not actually I'm not saying that I don't do that, because yeah, I'm guilty of that. I've done it, and I feel bad about it. Every time I do it, I just feel like I have completely brushed off what that person was saying, because I know that I hate it when that happens to me, and I really don't like doing that to other people. But I don't usually do that because the last time I had a deep conversation with somebody about both of our feelings was a long time ago, and it was pretty one-sided. I just feel like we need more listeners in the world. Like, you should listen to them and respond with something relating to that whatever they just said to them, about them. Respond to what they said. If they were just going on a tangent about how somebody in their life is being cruel to them or something, don't instantly, when they're done talking, start talking about a similar experience that you had. No, respond to them, answer what they said, because they're not talking to you just because you're there. They're talking to you because they want help. They want you to respond. They want you to genuinely care about their problem. Now, I know you've heard all this before, but like, if that happens to you, don't go thinking that you don't matter, or that your problems aren't important, or that just because other worse problems are happening to other people in the world doesn't mean that your problems don't matter. Like, yes, compared to my problems, there's a person being murdered right now somewhere in the world. Yeah, that's way bigger of a problem than I'm ever having. but it doesn't mean that my problems are meaningless or worthless. I don't want you to feel bad for me. I want you to think about yourself. I want you to just think about the people in your life who will genuinely listen to you and genuinely respond to you and try to help you. Now, yeah, I'm not saying that you should be a licensed therapist, because you're not. No one is. Well, yeah, the people are, but your friends probably aren't licensed therapists. So, yeah, it can be hard to respond. Like, responding to some things is just difficult. Like, I know. I struggle to console people when they're upset. I do. It's a difficult thing to do, but at least just try to say something about what the other person said, because if you don't and you start talking about something else or something about you, it makes them feel like they've been invalidated or disrespected or brushed off as if their problem doesn't matter. But it does. Your problem matters just as much as theirs does. So if you want the kind of help that they want from you, then give it to them. And then if they are kind enough, they'll give it back to you. I just think there's a lack of kindness in that respect of listening in the world. And it's not really anybody's fault. It's just the fact that no one really knows how to be, like, how to respond to something that is deeply emotional or difficult for another person. Because a lot of people struggle with empathy. And I think I do a little bit as well. But you really just gotta try to dig deep and just try to muster up a response. At least just make them feel like they've been heard and their problem has been internalized in your mind and you think about it. Just make them know that you have heard what they said and you care that they are going through that problem and you want to help them. Because if you don't, then their problem isn't going to go away and they're never going to feel better about it. Same with you. If you don't talk to somebody about your problems, it's not going to go away and you're not going to feel better about it. Trust me, it's not going to get better. You're just going to keep getting deeper and deeper into this, like, sadness, and you're just not going to get out. Now, not all my videos are going to be like this. I usually try to keep it pretty lighthearted. I know I haven't posted in a while. It's kind of crazy. But I just, like, you just need to know that, like, your problems matter. You matter. So just try to find a person, if you don't have one, who will listen to you and who will respond to you. Anyway, and, like, I have great friends. Like, I don't take this as if, like, I have bad friends. I have great friends. Like, my friends are amazing. Like, my best friend, he's great. I couldn't ask for a better best friend. I just feel like I can't really talk to them about the problems that I have. And the problems that I have aren't really that serious. I mean, honestly, this is sort of my problem. Just, I'm not able, I don't, that's kind of my problem. I don't have someone to talk to, and when I think about that, that's my problem. That makes me upset that I don't have someone to speak to about my problems. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I didn't really have a script. Yeah, don't expect every video to be like this. I may do more, like, talking videos because I kind of enjoy it. I'm also gonna try to start posting more. And I'm not a very emotionally intelligent person, but I'm trying, and I want you to try as well for someone else. Anyway, goodbye.